शांति शांति। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप को जानो, राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति शांति ओम शांति।
साथी संभल के चल तू, नाव पुरानी ओ साथी संभल के चल तू।
पवित्रता की नाव लेकर चलना है उस पार, पवित्रता की नाव लेकर चलना है उस पार। इस किनारे बहे दुख की धारा, सुख की धार बहती उस पार। इस किनारे बहे दुख की धारा, सुख की धार बहती उस पार।
नाव पुरानी ओ साथी संभल के चल तू, नाव पुरानी ओ साथी संभल के चल तू।
ज्ञान योग का लेके सहारा हमको चलते जाना है,
हमको चलते जाना है।
आंधी आए तूफान आए कभी नहीं घबराना है,
कभी नहीं घबराना है।
पावन लक्ष्य दिया जो शिव ने हो, पावन लक्ष्य दिया जो शिव ने, उसमें जीवन का उद्धार।
के चल तू, नाव पुरानी ओ साथी संभल के चल तू।
पवित्रता की नाव लेकर चलना है उस पार, ओ साथी रे,
ओ साथी संभल के चल, ओ साथी संभल के चल तू।
ओम शांति,
ओम शांति,
ओम शांति,
ओम शांति,
ओम प्रेम,
ओम प्रेम,
ओम प्रेम,
ओम प्रेम,
ओम आनंद,
ओम आनंद,
परमानंद,
परमानेंट,
परमानेंट आनंद,
permanent bliss, permanent आनंद.
रहते
Those who constantly stay in remembrance of Baba,
सच्चे सपूत बच्चे,
we become obedient children of Baba.
भाग्यशाली बच्चे।
We become
और
fortunate
गीत क्या
children.
गाते हैं?
And which song do we sing?
पाना था सो पा लिया,
We have attained all that we have to attain.
बाकी रहा।
There is nothing left.
क्या मतलब है इसका?
Nothing,
पाना था सो पा लिया,
nothing more to attain.
फिर बाकी क्या रहा? बाकी बहुत कुछ रहा।
Actually, there is a lot more to attain.
तो पता नहीं था क्या ढूंढ रहे थे।
We did not even know what we were looking for.
जिसने उसने आके हमको बताया कि मैं
That one
कौन हूँ,
came and
क्या देता हूँ,
showed us what who he is,
तुम्हारा जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार कौन सा है।
which is your birthright or your inheritance.
थे तो लिमिटेड पाई पैसे की आशाएं थी,
There,
विनाशी आशाएं
there was desire,
हुई
there was hope, but it was
नहीं रही।
worth few pennies.
और
That was never fulfilled.
ऐसी तुम्हारी
I come
दिली आश,
and
दिल की ये मुराद,
your desire from your heart, the feeling of your mind,
भक्ति का फल
the fruit of devotion.
तय हूँ,
I do give everything,
तो ऐसा वर्षा देता हूँ।
but I give you such inheritance
वो टाइम लगता है।
that it takes time for you to have this trust, this faith. It takes time for you to have this faith.
शायद तो दूसरे एक तरफ फिर युद्ध करते मायावादी
Then you struggle
जोर बना देते,
and you fight, and Maya makes you weak,
थकावट ले आती,
weaker, and
बुद्धि का
she brings tiredness. So I open the eyes of your intellect.
निश्चय
What is your attainment, achievement? You become those who have faith in the intellect,
दादा ने
in the Lokik.
पैलेस बनाया था,
If you said that your father, your grandfather built a palace,
अच्छा रहता है।
a fortress,
ग्रेट ग्रेट
there is that intoxication that your great-great-grandfather built
दादी ने चुपके
such building. and your grandmother would tell you that there is gold for you in the bank. We did not see the passbook of the bank, but we had the faith. And the Father here, Baba tells us that the sovereignty of heaven is yours. We took birth. I don't even remember how I took birth, which room, which place I took birth. But the parents told me on the identity card, on the passport, it is written. Does it take time for me to have this faith? This is my birthday. So Baba on whichever thing he makes us stabilize ourselves on our self-respect. You were completely virtuous, all virtuous, completely viceless. You were the embodiment, the idols of purity. You were the obedient, faithful children of Baba. There is effort in doing this. The reason is we were running after temporary desires, which Baba says it's like a mirage, an illusion. Baba says all these perishable desires, you don't even know. I fulfill all of your desires. You sit in the boat of purity, and your boat will go across. All your desires will be fulfilled, and this whole world will be destroyed. Murli of the 18th of July. Sweet children, you must not have any of the desires that people of this old world have. Which thing should pay attention to, that there will not be any desire? Because this world is to be destroyed. But keep a desire. But keep the hope. Today at Amrit Vela, Baba said, don't have any desire, but keep the aim. Keep the aim, but keep the aim. An objective. This will be fulfilled. You will have the qualification. There is difference between having hope or I'll make effort. I'll try to do this. It means there is weakness. I hope. Perhaps it will happen. But if there is faith, it is definitely there. If there is determination in the thought, then there would be the true vow and promise, which I will never break. Question is, what desire should you have at this conference age, so that all your desires are fulfilled for all time? And says, I have to become pure. Remember the Father and claim my full inheritance from him. Just have this one desire, for it is with this desire that all other desires will be fulfilled forever. May you have a long life. May you have a son. May you be wealthy. You receive all of these blessings for the golden age. You receive all of these blessings for the golden age. All of your desires will be fulfilled. The song is, you are the mother and you are the father. Om Shanti. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, explains to you, sweetest spiritual children, that is, to you souls. You know that the unlimited Father is blessing us. Those people bless you. May you have a son. May you have a long life. May you be wealthy. The Father now blesses you. May you have a long life. You will have a very long life. Even the son you have there will be one who gives happiness. Here, all children cause sorrow. In the golden age, all children give happiness. You children now know that the unlimited Father is giving you the inheritance of unlimited happiness. He is giving both the blessing and the inheritance. We really will become those who have long lives and a lot of wealth. You must not have any desire in your hearts now. All your desires are to be fulfilled in the golden age. You must not have any desires in this hell. Don't have any desire for wealth. Do not have any desire. Do not have a desire for a lot of wealth or a job with a high position. The stomach only wants a few chapatis. There must not be greed. If you do have a lot of wealth, that is going to be destroyed. Your children now know. Your children know that Baba is making you into the masters of heaven.
कौन सा दान दो,
Father now says,
ये 5 विकार
make a donation and the eclipse will be removed.
तो तुम्हारी
What should you donate? Donate the 5 vices. By donating those, the omens will be removed and you will become 16 celestial degrees full.
बनना है,
You know that you have to become full of all virtues,
का दान देना पड़ता है.
and 16 celestial degrees full here.
जो
The 5 vices have to be donated. Father says to you children,
बेहद का वर्षा
sweet children, have no desire other than that of receiving your unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. Very little time remains. It is said a lot of time has passed and only a short time now remains.
सिर्फ बाप को याद
There is little time left before this destruction. So don't have any desires in the old world. Simply continue to remember the Father. You children have to become Satopradhan by having remembrance. You must not have any desires like people in the world outside do. Simply have the desire to claim your inheritance of heaven from Shiva Baba. Don't cause anyone sorrow.
अपने समेत कई अपने आप को दुख देते रहते
There are those who cause sorrow
दुखी करने.
for their own selves.
एक बारी किसी ने चाकू लगाया, वो घाव बढ़ गया, उसको रिपीट करते रहे, तेरे से मेरे से फ्रेंड से ये विश्वास पात्र वो गहरा हो जाता.
To use the sword of lust on one another is the greatest sorrow of all. Should not cause sorrow and should not also receive any sorrow, take any sorrow.
भूलती जा रही है, चिंता बढ़ती जाती है, दवाएं मिलने का दरवाजा बंद हो गया है, सोच बदल गया, कितने घाटे पड़ गए.
Baba says, to use the sword of lust on one another is the greatest sorrow of all.
याद करो कि सतो प्रधान बनना है. एक तो के ऊपर काम कटारी चलाना, ये सबसे बड़ा दुख है.
This is why
आया था परसों, दुख का द्वार कब खुलता है?
Baba mentioned few days back, when the gates of sorrow open,
हनीमून नाम देते
the thing that they give the name honeymoon, when they get married, the gates of sorrow open.
विकार नरक का द्वार है. इसमें नहीं है करना, ये तो मैं झूठ कर रही हूँ. तो मुरली में नहीं है.
To use the sword of lust on one another is the greatest sorrow of all.
नरक का द्वार खुल गया, दुख का द्वार खुल गया. याद है ये, जिनको ये पॉइंट याद है वो आता है. आदो ने सुनी है, आदो ने शायद नहीं सुनी है. तो बाबा कहते हैं कभी दुख देना नहीं, दुख लेना भी नहीं. काम कटारी चलाना सबसे बड़ा दुख है.
This is why Sannyasis separate themselves from women.
छोड़ दिया,
They say he has renounced everything.
आत्माएं
In the kingdom of Ravan, all souls are impure and sinful.
तुम अगर
There is now very little time left. If you don't follow the Father's Srimad,
श्रेष्ठ
you won't become elevated.
बच्चों को तो ऊंचे से ऊंचा बनना है,
You children have to become the highest of all. And this is why the 5 vices have to be donated, so that the eclipse can be removed.
बिल्कुल ही काले बन गए,
There are bad omens over everyone. Everyone has become completely ugly.
से लेकर तुम
Father says, if you want to claim your inheritance from me,
प्रधान बने
then become pure.
तो गाते हो बच्चे
You have been becoming impure from the copper age
अमन बने,
and have become Tamopradhan from Satopradhan. This is why you sing, O purifier, come, come and purify us. The Father's order is, children, don't become impure anymore. Conquer the great enemy of lust.
इसने तुमको आदि
You have received sorrow from this vice,
दुख दिया,
from its beginning, through the middle, to the end.
तुमने दुख ही पाया है, तो बाप कहते हैं
Father says,
काम विकार दुख की दुनिया शुरू हो गई, जीवन भर में जब विकार आए दुख शुरू हो गए, तो बाप कहते हैं
Father says,
दुखी हो गए,
you were completely pure in heaven.
पर तुम पतित बन
You have now become impure by following the dictates of Ravan. This is why you go in front of the deity idols and sing their praise. You are full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees full, completely viceless, whereas
को निर्विकारी बनाने
we are vicious. By becoming viceless,
को सब इच्छा
you have nothing but happiness.
अपना धंधा दोस्त आदि बंद करो, और साथ साथ क्या कौन सा धंधा करो,
Father says,
ज्ञान
I have now come to make you children viceless.
ये व्यापारी व्यापारी
You children now have to renounce all desires. You may do your business, etc., but also give the nectar of this knowledge to one another.
बाप कहते
It is said,
ना नहीं रखना
why should I renounce nectar and drink poison?
कामना,
Father says,
याद की
do not have any desires.
पूरे
We will become completely Satopradhan on the pilgrimage of remembrance.
जो पाप किए हैं
Only by having remembrance will the sins you have committed
निर्विकारी
over 63 births be absolved.
तूफान आए
Now become viceless.
पर पतित
Even though storms of Maya come,
नहीं तो सत
don't become impure.
फिर तुम ही पुजारी बन
Change from humans into deities. You were Satopradhan, worthy of worship deities, and then, from being worthy of worship, you became worshippers. You were free from disease, and you then became diseased.
अब तो देखो
You now have to become free from disease once again. When you were free from disease, you had long lifespans,
बनने
whereas people now
बनना है
die suddenly without cause. Don't have any desires. All of those desires are dirty.
एक काट
You just have the one first-class desire to change from thorns into flowers. Father says,
मुझे याद करो,
remember me,
पुण्यात्मा बनो,
and you will become charitable souls.
मैं सबके ऊपर रहूंगा,
At this time, there are bad omens over everyone. The whole of Bharat
क्या चाहिए?
has had omens over it. After that, there have to be the omens of Jupiter, means good omens. You know that there are now the omens of Jupiter over you. Bharat was heaven. In the golden age, you had the omens of Jupiter over you. At this time, there are bad omens, means of Rahu over you. You are now receiving the omens of Jupiter from the unlimited Father. You have happiness for 21 births when you have the omens of Jupiter. In the silver age, there are the omens of Venus. For as long as you remember the Father, you will have the omens of Jupiter. It has also been explained that everyone now has to return home. Therefore, continue to remember the Father, so that your sins are absolved and you become able to fly.
तो फर्क पड़ा सतयुग में आने में और त्रेता ध्यान में फर्क पड़ा। ऐसे नहीं आ चलो सतयुग में थर्ड जन्म में फोर्थ जन्म में भी आ जावे, थोड़ा फर्क पड़ेगा जरूर।
Therefore, continue to remember. Therefore, continue to remember the Father, so that your sins are absolved and you become able to fly.
जहाँ जहाँ खाली जगह है ना वहाँ इशारा कर दो, आके बैठ जाए। तो बाबा कहते हैं बच्चे अभी तुम्हारे ऊपर 21 जन्म का सुख रहेगा।
Maya has cut off your wings.
जो याद करेंगे
You are now receiving God's directions, through which you will become constantly happy.
अब सबको वापस घर जाना है, इसलिए बाप को याद करते रहो।
You will become the masters of heaven by following God's directions.
किस बात के लायक बन जाओ, उड़ने लायक बन जाओ, इतने हल्के हो जाओ, इतने बंधन मुक्त हो जाओ, फरिश्ता बन जाओ, उड़ने लायक बन जाओ।
You receive God's direction.
माया ने तुम्हारे पंख काट दिए, अब तुमको मिलती है ईश्वरीय मत।
You will become the masters of heaven by following God's directions. You are claiming the sovereignty of the world. You will become the masters of heaven by following God's directions. You are claiming the sovereignty of the world. You receive God's direction. Remember the Father, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. Your sins will be absolved by having remembrance, and you will become pure. Only pure souls become worthy of heaven. There, you will have long lifespans and bodies that are free from disease. You will also have a lot of wealth. They never adopt anyone there. Father says,
बाप कहते हैं आयुष्मान भव,
may you have a long life
भव,
and may you have a lot of wealth.
बुद्धिमान भव, पुत्र भी एक जरूर होगा.
You will also definitely
इस समय
have a son.
बेटी नहीं होते तो अडॉप्ट करते हैं, वह अडॉप्शन की बात नहीं. अच्छा, इस समय
At this time,
बच्चे
the Father adopts all of you.
खुद का बच्चा या अडॉप्शन होती है. तो वहाँ एक बच्चा सतयुग की आदि में शुरू में
And then, in the golden age,
बच्चा
no one is adopted there. They just have one son and one daughter through the power of yoga.
शुद्धि फिर भी रही.
Some ask, how will children be born there?
वह है ही
There is just the power of yoga. It is fixed in the drama.
योगी है.
Everyone in the golden age is yogi.
ऐसे नहीं कि श्री कृष्ण योग में रहते हैं.
Shri Krishna is called Yogeshwar.
पूर्ण पवित्र
It isn't that Shri Krishna stays in yoga.
बन
He is a completely pure yogi.
ईश्वर ने
God made everyone Yogeshwar,
बनाया है. तो तुम भविष्य में
and so they remain yogis in the future.
देवताओं का जन्म
Father has made you into yogis. Yogis have long lifespans, whereas bhogis means those who indulge in sensual pleasures have short lifespans.
पैदा हो गए. शिव जी तो बाहर चले गए थे. वो बल का पुतला बनाया. अब ये बहुत गहरी बात समझ.
God
पुतला बनाया अभी
has made you, children, pure, taught you yoga, and made you
सत्संग का
into deities.
वृत्ति रहती है जिससे कि बच्चा जन्म लेता है. ये बहुत समझने की बात है.
They are called yogis.
राम
Yogis and rishis are pure. It has been explained to you that you are
खीर खाइए
Raj rishis.
पैदा हुआ. दूसरी रानी ने भी एक कटोरा खीर का खाया, एक बच्चा पैदा. तीसरी रानी ने छोटी थी, कहा तुम दो खा लो. दो बच्चे पैदा हो गए.
You are studying
से नहीं पैदा हुआ.
Raj Yoga to claim
काम दिखाया.
a royal status.
खीर मीठी है. वो पवित्र दृष्टि, पवित्र वृत्ति कुछ और ही शक्ति है.
At this time, you have to remember the Father.
भी नहीं होता.
You must not have any wrong desire to have a child here.
माँ शीतला, माँ दुर्गा, माँ पैदा होते दिखाए. उनके कोई माँ बाप फिजिकल माँ बाप है.
Any goddess
कैसे हुआ?
on the path of devotion has been shown taking birth. No mother, no father, no parents.
डेड बॉडी से विकार से हुआ. अभी मैं महाभारत को आपने देखी होगी, मैंने देखी नहीं पर कहानी का पता है. विकार यानी पांडवों का जन्म काम विकार से नहीं.
Have shown the Pandav not taking birth through vice.
विकार से नहीं.
The deities have not been shown taking birth through vice.
तो भविष्य में योगी रहते हैं. अभी बाप ने तुम्हें योगी बनाया है.
The Father has made you into yogis. Yogis have long lifespan, whereas bhogis means those who indulge in sensual pleasures have short lifespan. God has made you children pure, taught you yoga and made you into deities. They are called yogis. Yogis and rishis of you. It has been explained to you that you are Raj Rishis. You are studying Raj Yoga to claim a royal status.
इसलिए बाप को याद करना है.
At this time, you have to remember the Father. You must not have any wrong desire to have a child here. In that case, you would have to indulge in vice and use the sword of lust.
तमो प्रधान
Those who are body conscious use the sword of lust.
विकार में
Those who are soul conscious don't use the sword of lust.
काम कटारी चलाते हैं.
Father says, become pure.
काम
He speaks to you souls. Now don't use the sword of lust. Become pure, and all your sorrow will be removed.
किनको समझा रहे.
He makes you into the masters of heaven. The Father gives you so much happiness.
ये बाप आत्माओं को से बात कर रहे हैं. ये आत्माएं
You have to claim
नहीं चल
your full inheritance from the Father.
तो तुम्हारे सब दुख दूर हो जाएंगे. तुमको स्वर्ग का मालिक बाप बनाते हैं. बाप कितना सुख देते हैं.
He is the Lord
बाप से
of the
पूरा
poor.
पैसा लेना चाहिए.
It is remembered.
बाप तो गरीब निवाज है ना.
It is remembered
गाया
that
नहीं जाता है.
Sudama
रोटी चावल
gave a handful of rice and received a palace in return.
का वर्षा देते.
Baba gives you the inheritance for 21 births.
अब सबको
You also understand
जान
that everyone has to return home.
शिव बाबा
Any of you can help in Shiv Baba's task of establishment
मदद करें.
as much as you want.
घर में यूनिवर्सिटी
Open a university or hospital at home.
लिख दो बहनों और भाई.
Write on a board, sisters and brothers, if you want to become ever healthy and wealthy for 21 births, come inside and understand how. We will show you the way to become ever healthy and wealthy in a second.
यहाँ सब कौन बैठे.
You are,
कल बताया था व्यापारी हो.
who are all of you sitting here, you are,
आज फिर कौन हो. डॉक्टर.
you are surgeons. Surgeons definitely put up a board.
तुम सब सर्जन हो. बोर्ड जरूर लगाते हैं ना सर्जन.
How else would people know about them?
नहीं तो मनुष्य को कैसे पता पड़े.
How can
तो तुम
you can also put up a board
बोर्ड लगा दो.
up outside your home?
कोई को दिल
Explain the secret
किया
of the two fathers to anyone who comes.
मैं भी सर्जन हूँ. बाबा ने सर्जन बनाया. कोई भी दुख है. क्योंकि ब्राह्मणों को भी कोई कोई के मन में दुख रहता है. बाबा कहते सर्व सुखी बनते हैं. तो वरदान को यूज हद के बाद
You have been receiving limited inheritances from limited fathers. The unlimited Father says,
कहता हूँ
constantly remember me alone, and you will receive your unlimited inheritance.
बेहद का वर्षा मिलता है. प्रोजेक्टर
At the exhibitions, first of all, explain this with projectors. This is what you will become by making this effort.
से सत्युग
It is now the confluence age.
भारतवासी
The iron age has to change into the golden age. You people of Bharat were Satopradhan.
स्वर्ग
You have now become Tamopradhan. Father says, remember me and you will become the masters of heaven. They are just the two terms. Remember Alpha, and the sovereignty is yours. It is with this remembrance that you will stay in happiness. Don't have any type of desire in this dirty world. Here, you are making effort to die alive. Those people who say that so-and-so became a resident of heaven after he died. You tell everyone that you are remembering the Father in order to become residents of heaven. You receive unlimited happiness from Him. If you remember the Father, you will never weep or wail. Storms of Maya do come, but don't worry about them. Storms of Maya will come. This is a battle. If you have bad or sinful thoughts, you are just wasting your time unnecessarily. Storms will come. Storm will pass. They will not stay here forever. I have to wake up early in the morning and remember the Father and claim my inheritance from the Father. Here, have this concern inside you. The Father does not give you any other difficulty. Simply remember the Father and forget everyone else. Everyone is already dead. Just talk about these things among yourselves. Baba, I will now only remember you. I will claim my inheritance of heaven from you. Make time. I will definitely wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and remember the Father. I will also remember the cycle. The Father has given us this knowledge of the Creator and creation. We know the human world tree. How we take 84 births is in your intellects. We are now going back home, and we will then go to heaven once again to play our parts. We are souls. The soul receives a kingdom. By remembering the Father, you claim a right to the inheritance. This is Raj Yoga. You remember the Father. You have become the masters of the world innumerable times through the unlimited Father. You then became residents of hell and are now becoming residents of heaven by having remembrance of the one Baba. It is only by having remembrance. It is only by having remembrance of the Father that your sins will be burnt away. This is why this is called the fire of yoga. You Brahmins are Raj Rishis. Rishis are always pure. By remembering the Father, you claim your inheritance of the kingdom. You must no longer have any desire to indulge in vice. That is a dirty desire. You now have to claim your inheritance from the Father, from beyond this world. You can also remember Him when you are ill.
बाप
Father loves his children.
परलौकिक बाप से वर्षा लेना
Baba has to write letters to so many children.
कुत्ते भी बाप को याद कर सकते हो बाप को भी बच्चे प्यारे होते हैं
Shri Baba
बाबा को कितने
makes him
पत्र आदि लिखने पड़ते हैं
write them.
आप बाप को याद
He
करें
also write letters. Shri Baba,
शिव बाबा की और ब्रह्मा
Shri Baba care of Brahma. All of us children of Shri Baba
शिव बाबा
are brothers.
ब्रदर्स हैं
The spiritual father comes
पानी बाप
and purifies us. And this is why he is called the purifier.
पतित पाप
He purifies all souls.
तुम जानते हो
I don't leave anyone out. Even matter becomes pure. You know that even matter will be pure in the golden age. Even bodies are impure now, and this is why people go to bathe their bodies in the Ganges. However, those souls don't become pure. It is only with the fire of yoga that they can be purified.
आत्मा तो पावन होगी पानी से नहीं लगन की अग्नि से। अच्छा
अच्छा मीठे मीठे सिकिलदे बच्चों प्रति माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार और गुड मॉर्निंग। रूहानी बाप की रूहानी बच्चों को नमस्ते। रूहानी बच्चों की रूहानी बाप दादा को याद प्यार गुड मॉर्निंग और नमस्ते।
धारणा के लिए मुख्य सार
Essence for inculcation. First point.
दुनिया में कोई भी उल्टी आश नहीं रखती
Don't have any wrong type of desire in this iron aged world.
पीछे एक एक करके नहीं आना इसलिए पहले सेवादारी से बात लेते इसका
In order to become completely Satopradhan, follow God's directions. Second point, only have the one desire to return home after becoming pure. Your final thoughts will lead you to your destination.
घर जाना है पर बावन बन करके जाना है यही आश रखनी है अंत मति सोगति
So don't waste your time
के तूफानों
with
में नहीं गवाना
the storms of Maya.
वरदान
Blessing is,
सदा पावरफुल वृत्ति द्वारा
may you remain free from limited things
की सेवा
and remain constantly busy
पर रह
doing unlimited service with your powerful attitude.
मुक्त भाव
Just as Sakar Baba
सदा पावर
could not see anything but service,
की सेवा में
in the same way,
तत्पर रहने
your children also have to remain busy doing unlimited service
जैसे
with your powerful attitude,
सेवा के सिवाय
so that all limited things then finish automatically.
ऐसे आप बच्चे भी अपनी पावरफुल वृत्ति द्वारा
To give time to limited things
सेवा पर
is like playing with dolls, through which
तो हद की
time
खत्म हो जाए
and energy are wasted.
हद की बातों में समय देना ये भी गुड़ियों का खेल है
So do not waste your time
में समय
or the powers that you have accumulated
इसमें
over
एनर्जी और समय
trivial matters.
समय भी वेस्ट होता है एनर्जी भी वेस्ट होती है छोटी छोटी बातों में समय व जमा की हुई शक्तियां वो जमा की हुई शक्तियां भी व्यर्थ हो जाती है, उन्हें नहीं करेंगे।
Slogan is,
सेवा
in order to achieve success in the service,
है तो बोल और चाल चलन
you do let your words, behavior, and activity be influential. In order to achieve success in the service you do, let your words, behavior, and activity be influential. Avyak signal. Stay in the volcanic state and experience powerful remembrance according to the time. While you Brahmins are bringing souls closer, you must also continue to serve to make the atmosphere as powerful as a fire. For this, you can have bhattis and deep discussions among yourselves. But you have to experience the intense form of love and also give others this experience. Remain busy in doing this service, and all the trivial matters will be transformed. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
ओम शांति। बिजनेस एंड इंडस्ट्री कॉन्फ्रेंस में जो बीके भाई बहने आए हैं वो सभी यहीं बैठे रहेंगे। अभी योग के तुरंत बाद ईश्वरीय सौगात आप सबको दिया जाएगा। गाइड्स, सेवादारी और टीचर्स सभी को यहाँ से ईश्वरीय सौगात दिया जाएगा। और जो 15 ज्ञान सरोवर निवासी भाई आज जो दिल्ली जा रहे हैं, आपसे अनुरोध रहेगा 5:30 बजे तक आप लगेज लेकर के ट्रांसपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट पहुँचे। आपके लिए बस का अरेंजमेंट किया गया है। शांतिवन मनमोहनी वन आपको ड्रॉप किया जाएगा, तो इसलिए 5:30 बजे तक लगेज सहित ट्रांसपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट में पहुँचे। ओम शांति।
देते हमें तो फिर करे क्यों याचना, करे क्यों याचना। आपकी संतान है हम, आपसे क्या प्रार्थना। आपकी संतान है हम, आपसे क्या परिवार अपना प्यार से हम भर रहे, प्यार से हम भर रहे। सत्कर्म ही पूजा हमारी सेवा है, आराधना सेवा है।